Today we will see a trigger. So trigger is just like store proc that execute in response to certain action on the table like insert, deletion or updation of data, and it execute automatically. So here first we will be creating one table. I've written the code, so I'm selecting this and executing on like execute. So here you can see that like table is created, and if I want to like see the table, just I'll be selecting this query and executing that. Then you can see employee ID, employee name and employee salary is available. So here what I am going to do is I'll be creating two tables. So one is employee table and one is like audit table. I'll be like inserting few rows. So here I am insert into like table name, value, and value I am inserting this. So here I have inserted, and if I have to check the data, so here I'll be checking. So you can see like data is like inserted. If you want to like insert the second data, you can like see here it is. And if you want to like see the data, so here you can see in the second row like data has been updated. So we are main focusing on trigger. So for trigger like I'll be making two tables, employee table and audit table. Audit table means whatever update we are going to insertion we are going to do in the employee table, that would be automatically reflected in the audit table that we will be performing through trigger. So I'll be creating a new table, that is audit table. So here I have written the code. You can write in your own like laptop and you can execute that. I'm executing it. A new table will be created with the name employee audit table. So here you can see that, and if I want to check like, so here you can see employee ID, employee name, employee salary, audit action and audit time is created. And after that, like whatever insertion I'll do here, it should be reflected in this audit table, this table, without doing any manual insertion in this audit table. I'll write a trigger. So here I have written the code for trigger. So here is trigger. So create or alter. So I'll be creating, so keep create. If you want to change anything, then you can add or alter. So create trigger name on means on which table you are going to write the trigger. Like then our table is employee table. On employee table, like any operation is happening, then we will be reflecting that in the audit table. So here on employee table, and after what like we are going to do, like after insertion. So whenever anything inserted in the employee table, it would be reflected somewhere. Okay, somewhere means audit table. So here we are declaring that what and all things are going to be like updated. So here you can see I have declared employee ID as this, employee name as this, and employee salary as a decimal, and audit action means what kind of audit action I am performing. So here what I'm doing now is select employee ID as like I, employee ID we will be mapping, and then employee name, and then employee salary from insert I. Okay, set audit action as this. Whenever we are inserting, we will write audit action as like after insert. This is the text we will be like inserting. And when we will be like doing insert into what we are going to do is insert into table this. So here after that table structure we have written, and value what here we are declaring that value now. So those value we will be inserting into this table. And here I have added audit time, so get time. So here time will be captured over here. So what I am going to do is I am selecting this Okay, and I'm executing this, then a trigger will be created. Just a minute. So here you can see table. If you come and check the table, so here you can see uh, employee audit table is there. And for trigger, if I like run this, then a trigger will be created. Just a minute. Huh. Here what we will be doing is we are selecting this and executing. So a trigger will be created. After this we will come, I have written the code. Just so this is the trigger I have written, same thing as I have executed. And let's suppose I am inserting this. There is nothing you can check here. In this table we do not have anything currently. I'm inserting this into the table, employee table. So I have inserted one row is affected. So just check employee table. Earlier like we were having like 2 rows, now we have like 3 rows, and we will be checking this. Then one row is inserted. You can see after insert is a text, like we have provided like this text, and date call get date. So here is the date, it is getting inserted. If you want to like insert one more data, then here you can see I'm inserting one more data, so one more row is affected. Earlier you can see one row was there in the like audit table, so you can see here like 2 rows would be like there. So this is like part 1. uh, like for like next classes I'll be gathering more information on the trigger. So thank you so much.